What happened in between their meeting our demand and our speaking was that there was enormous, unnecessary and provocative violence from Delhi police. As you know, your reporters must have mentioned about 100 tear gas shells were fired at the Delhi border. Is what has put their back up. And so a lot of farmers are saying, okay, if that's the way we are treated, I was listening to Mr. Reddy's wonderful words, but sir, that's not how the government treated us. The government actually welcomed the people with barrage of tear gas shells, which were provocative, unnecessary, because of which large number of farmers are saying, no, okay, in that case, we'll just sit here. So farmers organization, till I spoke to them last night, and I was there till very late evening yesterday, they are trying to sort out. Remember, they have a huge problem. It is not that they were given a red carpet welcome in Delhi. They have been disrupted at various points. There is not one, but there are various convoys which have been broken into different parts because of the police action from Delhi and from Haryana. So they are not in one single file. The entire leadership is not in one place because of police action and so on. So they are regrouping. As we speak, they are holding a meeting to take a decision about how to move forward. And I'm sure this is a mature political leadership which will take a mature decision. But all I'm saying is that this entire delay and confusion is a result of the way Delhi police and Haryana police has worked. So we would have to have some patience. And as I speak, large number of farmers have set out this morning from Punjab. So all this is happening while we speak. There are different ways of expressing that, but I do know, because I was on the site, what really changed the mood. You know, once you change a mood, then you offer various rationale for that. But what changed the mood of the farmers at that point was that unnecessary, avoidable, provocative action by Delhi police. That was the trigger. Then everyone can have very, very different rationale for why they are saying what they are saying. And this is so a very difficult situation was made even more difficult yesterday. But as I said, as we speak, Punjab leadership is meeting. All the Punjab organizations are meeting, and we are in touch with them. And I'm sure in a couple of hours, we should have a clear decision and some movement should take place. That's an invitation the government had issued 3 or 4 days ago. I think it was issued on the 25th. At that time, the government was supremely confident that Punjab farmers will not be able to step into Haryana. There was no question of anyone entering Delhi. I guess now with farmers coming to Delhi, the timelines have changed. And I do hope the government would realize that the timelines have changed, the timelines should change. If the government says today, all right, we'll wait till the 3rd, well, that's one way the government can take, but I do expect a democratic government to respond differently. More importantly, the government has not spelled out what the agenda of that conversation is going to be. So this would be the 3rd round. The first round was when Agriculture Secretary tried to speak to farmers.
And they all walked out.
Yeah, they walked out. Then the Agriculture Minister spoke. They heard him, but basically Agriculture Minister gave them PowerPoint presentations on how these laws are so lovely and how BJP has done better than Congress. Farmers were not interested in finding out whether BJP was better than Congress. So nothing came. To my mind, a serious meeting would require the following. Number one, an engagement not only with Punjab leaders, but also with the All India leadership and All India formations. Number two, a clear statement by the government to say we are open to rethinking